And we're back! Hello everybody, this is Michael, and today I'm going to recap myself on what happened in Umineko by using the analytics of my Let's Play series. It's such a complicated way to explain what I'm doing today, like there's no other way to explain what I'm doing without just flat out doing it, so I'm just going to jump right into the analytics. Jump right into the analytics? That sounds so boring. Anyways, in the first video, I went over parts 1 through 8 of my Umineko Let's Read series, for which is basically less than 8% of my playthrough series, not even 8%, as those videos were only like less than an hour long. And from what I'm seeing, parts 9 through 100 are a lot longer than parts 1 through 8, so I'm not even 5% through my Umineko Let's Read series. There's a lot to cover. So part 9 had an average view duration of 10 minutes and 45 seconds, with the percentage view being 8.5%. Like, I totally understand why the numbers are a lot lower here, because in the previous video, we kept on getting numbers like 50% viewed, or 20% viewed. While for this one, we have 8.5% viewed, and I totally understand why. This video is 2 hours long. Many people don't want to watch a 2-hour-long video right off the bat. Like, many people, may just click around the video, or many people may watch like 10 minutes of it and then come back to it later. Or put it in your watch later list and forget about it until you have like 5,000 videos on your watch later list. That sounded really personal there, because that's true. I have like 5,000 videos on my watch later list that I have not watched yet. So for this video, instead of spikes, we have dips, obviously. And it's really hard to track dips as, well, I don't know where the spikes are. Though if I look at the graph, there's not really that many moments where people, click to actually in this video. Like, there are probably significant moments that happened in this part, but I'm gonna have to find them actually. Like, I think there's a spike at 1:26:54, but that's like the only real spike I see other than 1:43:16. In episode 1, like the beginning half of episode 1, nothing too eventful happens, so I could understand like the lack of, spikes right here, but it's like really hard for me to tell to get a recap where, important scenes happen, because usually within this sort of thing, like whenever you look at the analytics of your videos, usually when there's a spike in the video, that means an important scene's going on, as many people want to see someone's reaction to the important scene. However, in cases like this, I can't tell if anything super important happened in this video, but I'm gonna try 1:26:54 to get the feeling of what happened in part 9 real quick, as, yeah, I don't really think anything too big happened here. Like, this is before the dinner of the first night, and the dinner of the first night in the first game, I know that one's gonna get a peek. Klosk is back on top. That is a great name. Klosk is back on top. Alright, 1:26. I'm gonna get to 1:26:47, actually. Oh, I can't hear myself. Oh, it's muted.
冗談じゃないわ。兄さんに借りなんか作れるもんですか。冗談じゃない。冗談じゃない。
So right here, Klaus is able to corner all his siblings out of, cornering him. Which is very interesting, actually. Like, he manages to, control the situation before it goes too out of hand. I think this is right where, they're all trying to confront him about his embezzlement, but he's able to, put them all in a corner by stating their own financial, worries. Oh. Oh, no! No! Damn you, internet! No! My internet's not been that great recently, actually. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it may be due to the fact that, the cables, like the internet cables under the ground are, like, popping out. So, the family house has been having a lot of internet issues. At my apartment, actually, I have a whole totally different system of internet. Like, my apartment has a totally different company than the one I do at my family house. So, I don't know how the internet will be at my new place, but I'm hoping, their customer service is a lot better than the company I currently have at my family house. I'm calling you out, company. I'm not gonna say you by name because that would be rude of me, but come on! Please make it easier to contact you when you have internet issues! I'm just gonna use the hotspot on my iPhone to connect for the rest of this video, as I'm not gonna deal with my internet. Jeez, they really try portraying Claus as evil in these first few episodes. up until episode 5, like, Klaus is, like, portrayed as a little evil. But then when you get to episode 5, you kind of see Klaus's true colors, and I'm gonna be honest here. I like Klaus more in the answer arcs than I did in the question arcs. Like, in the question arcs, he was just seeming to be an asshole.
But that action
But, you know, in the answer arcs, he's less of an asshole and more of a dumbass. It's actually really funny.
So, seeing that made him extremely happy.
こんな時本当に親父殿の隠し黄金が見つかればいいんだがね。
Oh, the gold's mentioned.
そうすればすぐに25億ずつをこの場で切り分けてやれるのだが残念残念残念至極
I mean, I can kind of understand why a lot of people click this part because, well, Klaus is really, you know, owning his siblings right now. Like, he's completely destroying them with his words. Like, despite how he's kind of, you know, being portrayed as, like, an evil asshole here, I gotta admit, he's kind of a badass when he's acting like an evil asshole. I don't know what this says about me, though, if I think he's kind of badass here. And he is being a little condescending, actually. God, I love his laugh! Oh my god, I love his laugh! Holy shit, I love his laugh. I'm not gonna make this video about me, you know, gushing how much I love Klaus. When the answer arcs came, and we learned more about Klaus's character, somehow he became my favorite of the siblings. Is it because he's dumb? Yes. Mainly because he's dumb. Like, he reminds me of James from Pokemon. Like, the amount of evil and stupid between these two are very similar. Like, obviously, Klaus is a lot more, you know, villainous than James, as, he does a lot of actual bad crimes, and also, didn't have the best track record of, you know, treating his siblings nicely. Though, as he got older, he grew to regret a lot of the things he did when he was younger, so I'm not giving him a pass for his actions on his siblings, but I am going to give him a few pity points, and pity points somehow equates to me liking him more. And I'm going to be honest here, Klaus seems to just be a genuinely good guy outside of, you know, the family conferences. Like, he kind of has to be on the offensive because, well, everyone's going after him. He's at the top of the family. So, yeah, I definitely like, Klaus a lot. Though I'm not saying that, you know, Ava, Rosa, and Rudolph are, you know, not my favorites either. Like, I like all of them. Like, I like all the Ushiro Miya siblings equally, but of course, they all have their faults. And, in terms of Klaus, one of his main faults is the reason why I like him a lot as a character. He's dumb. He's dumb evil. Like, James from Pokemon evil at times. Like, let's be honest here. James from Pokemon would act a lot like Klaus if he was in that situation. Alright, so the second spike of this video was at 1:43:16, and I'm not for sure what happens in the second half of this video. Like, it's still the family conference stuff, or, no, it's the epitaph. Am I talking about the epitaph here? Okay, 1:43:15, let's go.
Of the portrait of my beloved witch.
I read the epitaph here.
Is as follows.
Yeah, I read the epitaph here.
Behold the Sweetfish River, running through my beloved home of old. You who seek the Golden Land, follow its path downstream in search of the key. As you travel down, you will see a village. In that village, look for the shore that you speak of. There, the key to the Golden Land sleeps. You who laid hand upon the key must journey as follows to the Golden Land. On the first twilight, sacrifice the 6 chosen by the key. On the second twilight, those who remain shall tear apart the 2 who are close. On the third twilight, those who remain shall praise my noble name. On the fourth twilight, gouge the head and kill. On the 5th twilight, gouge the chest and kill. On the 6th twilight, gouge the stomach and kill. On the 7th twilight, gouge the knee and kill. On the 8th twilight, gouge the leg and kill. On the 9th twilight, the witch revives, and none shall be left alive. On the 10th twilight, the journey ends. And you shall reach the home of the gold. The wish shall praise the wise, and bestow 4 treasures.
One shall be all the gold land's gold. One resurrects all the dead people's souls.
One
One
even revives all the love they possessed. And one for the witch to eternally rest.
Rest in peace, my beloved witch.
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Oh yeah, this was where I was still calling Beatrice as Beatrice actually. Alright, so for part 10 of my Umineko Let's Read series, some things on this page is not loading. Ooh, that's not good. Some things are not loading on this page. Is my hotspot failing? No, my hotspot should not fail. I don't think it's failing, is it? I've never really used hotspot that much. I'm hoping it's not failing. Anyways, for part 10, the average view duration is 11 minutes and 29 seconds, with the average percentage viewed being 13.5. That's higher than last video, but notice, this video is a lot shorter than last video, which is why the percentage viewed is a lot higher, because there's less time to watch, actually. So, on the peaks of this video, wow, there's a lot of traffic here. There's a lot of traffic at 5602. Wow, okay, 101.58, that's the biggest spike. Okay, I'm just gonna look through this area, okay, I'm gonna look at 5602 first, because that's, the moment where a lot of people click to, actually. Oh, no. Okay, I see where things spike here. Yeah, it's one of the scenes with Rosa Maria. I'm not gonna rewatch this part of the video, as, we all know what happens in these scenes, but I understand why it peaks here. People want to see my reaction to, those scenes. And I'm gonna say this now. Those scenes are very difficult to watch. However, they're very important to the story of Umineko, as it touches on the issues that happen in real life. Not every situation is the same. I knew this happened in the game, but I was not really expecting to talk too much about it. And, yeah, I understand why a lot of views peaked here, because they wanted to see my reactions. And, yes, I definitely do have some reactions of these scenes, especially within the 4th episode. I got especially upset during a scene between Rosa and Maria, and those scenes are very difficult to, play, and it's also really difficult to, watch again. In this video, I'm not gonna watch those scenes again, but, yeah, I would like to state that these are important moments of the game, and I definitely understand that. It's just that I'm not gonna rewatch them in this video, as I know what happens in those scenes. However, I do agree that these are important scenes, and I totally understand why a lot of people click these areas of the videos. Alright, so I already know what happens in episode 11. Maria's holding a letter in this thumbnail? We all know what happens in this video. The first reading of Beatrice's challenge. Let's go. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer! Oh my god, please tell me that's a highlight in this video, me talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because I kind of remember me making a joke about that scene. Please tell me that's one of the spikes in this video. Okay, the average view duration is 15 minutes and 32 seconds, and the percentage viewed is 15.4%, which is quite a lot for a video that's almost 2 hours long. But it's definitely a lot less than the previous videos. Alright, so the first spike... Jeez, these are big spikes! Oh my god, these are big spikes. YouTube says there's 3 dips in this video. But I'm gonna be honest here, who cares about dips? There are big spikes in this video because big things happen in this episode. So the first one happens at 108.28. Let's get to 108.28 real quick.
At long last, the serving cart returned, filled with coffee and tea. Kurosawa-san and Shannon-chan served it to everyone.
I'm waiting for
Goto-san then explained that, with this, tonight's dinner was over.
I'm waiting because I think the letter's coming up.
If I had been able to eat in a more cheerful mood, it might have been the best dinner of my life. It was a shame that this greatest of dinners couldn't have been had under the greatest of conditions.
God, I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. I definitely feel how you all felt during this scene. Here it is! Here it is! Here it is!
Thanksgiving dinner when the only conversation is about the election that year. I can definitely relate right now to an awkward dinner.
I remember making that joke. Oh man. Sorry, that joke was actually really funny. And I still stand by my words right there. That's definitely a great joke to, bring up. Especially around people who have big family dinners within families that are very large, or, deferring in opinions, because definitely many of us have experienced the awkward dinner because of a conversation that's happened before the dinner. Anyways, let's get to Maria looking at a certain note.
これでおしまいだよ。
はしてないわよ。お席について落ち着いてジュースを飲みなさい。
Maria looks like she was really excited about the occasionally crashing thunder. Maybe she wanted to quickly finish eating and run over to the window.
Hey, I don't blame her.
For a while,
Lightning's cool.
waiting for the meal to
Like,
end.
I'm gonna be honest here, I love lightning.
Some
It's
people
really
are
cool,
more
actually.
thunder.
Like, when I was younger, I was terrified of lightning because of the sound. But nowadays, I just find lightning cool. Like, sometimes I go to my back porch when it's storming and just watch the lightning in the distance. That's something I do. That's something I do sometimes. Okay, here we go.
She then stood from her seat, took out her handbag, which she had set under her seat, never having left it even while she was eating, and began fishing around inside of it. No one seemed particularly concerned with this behavior.
なんだいそれは。どこから持ってきたの
George was the first to notice it.
Here it is.
As he spoke, Battler also noticed.
It is here! It's here!
He noticed that Maria was now holding a beautiful Western-styled envelope.
Oh my god.
On the front of the envelope,
You know, I might spend the rest of this video watching this scene because I only have like 10 minutes left of this recording session. Like, there were some delays getting everything set up for this recording session, so I'm only going to basically be covering 3 videos in this video. But, you know what? You know what? This is worth it. We're watching the entire letter opening here.
マリアちゃん、それは何？
Beatrice didn't just give her an umbrella. It seemed that Nasuhi had also noticed that
Even me back then knew something was up. Me back then knew something was
Her
up.
voice sounded too serious to be admonishing a small child. The other relatives around her finally noticed.
どうしたよ夏日姉さん。
それ何？
God, the chaos in this scene is the best part too.
マリア、あなたそれをどこで拾ったの？
She's gonna say Beatrice gave it to her.
その封筒は。
Oh my god, I forgot Nanjo existed! Oh my god! I suddenly forgot Nanjo existed!
As Nanjo muttered,
And I was the one who made the witch Nanjo joke, too. I kinda forgot! But, okay, as soon as I saw him, I remember who Nanjo was, but I kinda forgot he was a part of the story. So much happens in Umineko that I kinda forgot some details.
in other words,
God, sorry, that was off topic.
This envelope contained a message from Kinzo.
ほう。どうしてそんな封筒がここにあるんだね。こいつは面白いもんが飛び出してくるぜ。ちょいと足に見せてみ。
Here we go!
マリアがみんなに読んで聞かせなさいって言われたの。
Yes, let her read it.
Oh, here we go. Uncle Hideyoshi tried to.
I just like how I knew something was about to go down right here. Like, that's my favorite part of this video. I knew something big is about to go down, and I was just getting excited.
子供相手に力ずくなんていけませんよ。マリアちゃん、その封筒はどうしたの？
傘を貸してくれた時にベアトリーチェにもらった。ご飯が終わったらマリアがみんなに読んで聞かせろって言われた。マリアは魔女のメッセンジャーなの。
Let the messenger speak!
センジャーこの島の魔女様は随分と洒落てるじゃねえかよ。
Battler tried to joke about it, but no one went along with him.
I
それで中
I
には
relate to
何
Battle
て書
right
いてある
here.
のかしら
I relate to him.
読む
Here we go, here we go.
Maria casually opened the envelope. It was sealed only with wax, so she just had to remove the sealing wax to open it.
Come on.
That sealing wax fell onto the desk. Hideyoshi hastily picked it up and stared fixedly at it. He then set it in the center of the table, where Nasuhi, Kirie, and Nanjo glared at it.
I fixed the pronunciation.
Imprinted there.
Well, it's still not
in
great,
the
but I
sealing
still
wax
fixed the
was
pronunciation in
one
this
winged
video.
eagle, which was the Ushimiya family crest, and also Kenzo's personal crest.
これは当主様の紋章
私は金蔵さんに手紙をもらったことがあるからわかる。
Yeah, you're
間違
lovers.
いなく金蔵さんの風浪だ。
Why was that the first thing that came to my head? I mean,
それと同じ
no, okay,
紋章
Kenzo
が
and
いくつもある
Genji makes more sense than Nanjo and Kenzo, actually.
風呂
Yeah.
やハンコのようなものが
I
あれば
mean, Nanjo and Kenzo, that could work, but I feel like Kenzo had a much more of a deeper bond with Genji than he did with Nanjo.
必ず自分が指にしている後ろ宮家当主の証の指輪で刻印をする。この形や複雑な衣装は間違いなく金蔵さんの風浪だ。そうとは限らんよ。親族であれば一度くらいは親父の手紙を
I'm just playing this whole scene for the suspense, by the way. You can skip along, like you can skip along to, you know, the big reveal of the letter. But I just want to see, you know, the build up to it, because the build up is making it the best part, because I'm at the edge of the seat because I know it's about to happen. I know it's about to happen, but I want the suspense
して
again.
いたとしても間違いなく親父のものであるとは証明不能だぜ。だからその封筒が親父のものであるという証拠にはならない。
私もま
Rudolph just said a devil's proof.
風呂の刻印だけでお父様の
We don't know if it was truly Kenzo who sent the letter.
南條先生曖昧な言葉は慎んでいただけるかしら
Wow, they actually do a little bit of foreshadowing. Like, I don't even know if that's a foreshadowing, but what Rudolph just said there was literally a devil's proof.
One after another, all the siblings, from Klaus on downwards, rejected Nanjo's statement, saying that the envelope that Maria was holding had not necessarily been sent by Kenzo. They were afraid.
Oh.
Kenzo's intention.
Oh, that's just a...
was there,
Wait, is that lawnmower from... No,
and
that's
they
from the
feared
video.
From the bottom of their heart that it
Did I just
might be
leave
some decidedly
my neighbor
unfavorable
mowing his lawn in the
announcement
background of this
regarding
video? What? What did I just say?
Oh boy. It might be some decidedly unfavorable announcement regarding the inheritance.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh boy. When they think it's talking about the inheritance. When it's actually about
Come
their
on.
doom.
What the...
That was too cheesy. That was too cheesy on my part.
I tried so hard to sell that joke. I tried so hard. It did not sell at
傘
all.
を貸してくれた人が
I'm embarrassed, actually. I'm embarrassed.
ふうじゃわからないでしょそうなの
つまり魔女ベアトリーチェが傘と一緒にマリアちゃんにその封筒を
Maria nodded forcefully.
主人に私も同感です得体の知れない何者かが手を
I
出し
mean,
た怪文書です
it is definitely a cause of concern for Klaus and Natsui, because they know something that the rest don't about a certain someone. Can I say spoilers in these videos? No, I'm not gonna say spoilers until the subject comes up.
Jessica in a small voice, pretending to stir things up, but Nasuhi heard him clearly and glared at him with threatening eyes.
それでマリアはそのベアトリーチェに食事が終わったら読め。
I'm gonna pause real quick because I need to reset my camera real quick. Okay, my camera's been reset. I'm still using the camera that I use for these videos. Like, I'm still using the same camera because it's really good. But, okay, enough of that. I'm more gonna focus on the scene. I can't think what I'm trying to say, actually, because I'm too excited. I had a train of thought there, but I forgot it. But, you know, who cares? Who cares what I was about to say? I want to focus on the scene.
そうやな。お父さんが書いたとは限らんが、中身が気になるのは事実や。マリアちゃん、さっきは無理やり取ろうとしてすまんかった。謝るからみんなの前でそれ読み上げてくれんか。
マリア、読みなさい。
Here we go.
As all the relatives stared fiercely at Maria, she spread the letter open with a rustle.
本当に親父の手紙だと思うか。ありえんね。
Why is it impossible, Klaus?
何かを発表するときは直接でなければいつだって源氏さんを通してじゃないか。
I hear a clock in the background. I hear that. Wait, is that coming from outside?
Why would that come from outside?
No, that's coming from the game.
Why would that come from outside, you idiot? God, I'm just as awkward as I was 2 years ago.
そうよ。マリアをメッセンジャーに？それこそお父様の趣味じゃないわよ。ローザ、これはマリアちゃんが私たちを脅かそうという何かの隠し芸なんでしょ？マリアはそんな気の利いたことができる子じゃないわ。
I'm not for sure about that, Rosa. I'm not for sure about that. Okay, here we go.
The words came out of Maria's mouth, but for some reason, it felt like her voice was different than usual. Everyone went suddenly silent. Suspicious sense.
剣島へようこそ、後ろ宮家の皆様方。
Oh, this is damning.
私は金蔵様にお仕えしております当家顧問錬金術師のベアトリーチェと申します。
そんなアホな。
黙って。
長年にわたりご契約に従いお仕えしてまいりましたが、本日金蔵様よりその契約の終了を宣告されました。よって本日をもちまして当家顧問錬金術師のお役目を終了させていただきますことをどうかご了承くださいませ。
くだらん。ざれ言だ。
聞くに耐えません。
さてここで皆様に契約の一部をご説明しなければなりません。私ベアトリーチェは金蔵様にある条件とともに莫大な黄金の貸与をいたしました。その条件とは契約終了時に黄金の全てを返還すること、そして利息として後ろ宮家の全てを頂戴できるというものです。
むちゃくちゃや。
初めっからむちゃくちゃだぜ。
要するにあれだろ、よくある悪魔の契約みたいなやつなんだろ。ほんで契約がおしまいってことになるから利子を回収に来たって。
Damn, you're actually kind of right, maybe?
長年の退職金のつもりか。
I mean, I get where he's coming from, but I don't think he's exactly right here.
Valor, the one person that's making a joke out of all of this.
バトラ君、今は茶化さない方がいい。
I mean, Kenzo probably did some sort of deal with the original Beatrice.
If I can't make fun of this, what can I make fun of? At the same time, some of the adults' faces were pale, while others looked completely shocked.
これだけをお聞きならば皆様は金蔵様のことをなんと無慈悲なのかとお嘆きにもなられるでしょう。
Am I using the same mouse?
金蔵
This is the same mouse, oh my god.
特別な条項を追加されました。その条項が満たされた時に限り、私は黄金と利子を回収する権利を永遠に失います。
特別な条項？
それは何よ。
特別条項。契約終了時にベアトリーチェは黄金と利子を回収する権利を持つ。ただし隠された契約の黄金を暴いた者が現れた時、ベアトリーチェはこの権利を全て永遠に放棄しなければならない。利子の回収はこれより行いますが、もし皆様のうちの誰か一人でも特別条項を満たせたなら、すでに回収した分も含めて全てお返しいたします。なお回収の手始めとしてすでに後宮本家の家督を受け継いだことを示す後宮家当主の指輪をお預かりさせていただきました。封印のろうそくにてそれをどうかご確認くださいませ。
これがそうだというのか。親父が指輪を手放すなどありえん。
Klaus was staring at the sealing wax as though he was trying to burn a hole through.
I'm gonna be honest here. Of anyone to be freaked out during this, it'd be Klaus.
確かにチェスの時、金蔵さんの指に何か足りんような違和感は感じ取りました。
Wait. Okay, there's gonna be minor spoilers here, but why are you saying that, Nanjo? Because Nanjo knows the truth about Kinzo. Nanjo knows the truth about Kinzo, and yet he flat out says, I did have the odd feeling that something was missing from Kinzo-san's finger when we were playing chess. That is sus as fuck. I'm gonna be honest here. That is sus as fuck. So either he's just trying to keep up with the lie that Klaus, is telling him to keep up with, or he might know about something that's going on that might be very, very, intriguing in terms of who the culprit might be. This line in general is a little weird. Why would he mention that? Is he trying to keep up with the lie? But why would he say that? Especially when he knows Natsui and Klaus know the truth that he also knows. So why would he mention that detail? I did have the odd feeling that something was missing from Kinzo-san's finger when we were playing chess. Why would he say that? Is he trying to keep up with the lie? But why is he trying to contribute to the letter? Because Klaus and Natsui were not involved with the letter, obviously. But did Nanjo have a feeling about knowing something regarding this letter? Because why would he mention this out of the blue if he had no idea? Is there more scenes with Nanjo saying sus things like this? Because if he's been saying sus things this whole time, if I reflect on it, that makes me ponder his involvement with the culprit. Is he assisting the culprit? Like, why would he mention that?
南條先生、おぼろげな記憶でいい加減なことを言わないように。
Okay, so Natsui thinks that he's trying to keep up with the lie. However, this might not be him keeping up with the lie. Because it doesn't make sense. Why would he keep up with the lie for no reason? Because Natsui and Klaus are choosing to refuse this letter. So why did he mention that?
果たして金蔵さんがそれを答えてくれますかな。あの人のお考えは時に人の世の常識では測りかねますからな。どの道ざれ言の域を出んね。第一、黄金幻想自体が親父殿のまやかしだ。ありもしない黄金の話を始めるのはお前たちだけで十分だ。
Okay, Klaus would be even more scared shitless regarding this, because later on in a later scene, we see the fact that he owns one of the gold bars of Kinzo in a secret room. He owns one of the bars, like he shows that to Natsuki. So this must be freaking out even more. And if he paid more attention to what Nanjo's just said, wouldn't that raise alarm bells? Like, okay, I'm gonna put you in Clash's shoes real quick. I'm gonna put myself in Clash's shoes. So, my father is dead. Kenzo is dead, the really rich man. And, I'm having my wife, all my servants, and the family doctor all pretend that he's alive so that my siblings do not figure out that I'm embezzling their money. Now, we get this weird letter out of nowhere from someone who claims to be Kenzo's, I guess, money manager. I forgot the word they used there. I forgot what they used, but basically someone involving with Kenzo's finances, and she's flat out talking about the gold. The gold for which, a few weeks or months ago, one of my construction workers, who's trying to, help build a resort on this island, found while, doing some digging. The family doctor, once seen this letter, mentions real quick how peculiar... Well, no, hold on. Let me rephrase that, actually. So, we're reading this letter that sounds absurd, mentioning this gold that I found, and then the family doctor makes a comment, well, his finger looked different when we were playing chess earlier. Isn't that a little sus? Like, wouldn't you catch on to something as sus as that? I'm gonna watch more of the scene, actually. I want to watch more of the scene, because Nanjo is really sus right now.
でも魔女様はおっしゃってるわよ。黄金を見つけた者に家督とすべての財産を引き渡す。
Of course, Ava's jumping onto this idea immediately, but we can see her in future episodes and how quick she is to adapt to the certain circumstances upon, making a few discoveries. And some things are created to assist her.
信用することなどできません。
兄貴、腹を割ってもらうぜ。兄貴の知らない人物が親父の財産管理をしているようなことはあり得るのか。
Well, someone has been handling his dad's assets, but it's not who you think, Rudolph. That person might be among you. As the agent to the head, I have total knowledge of all of Father's assets. You're not just the agent of the head. You are the head now, technically. He's still keeping up with his lie, but you could tell he's flipping out. Like, of course, Rudolph and Ava are really confident during the scene. However, Klaus is losing his shit. Natsui is just really confused, but Klaus is losing his shit because there's so many mysterious things leading up. This letter might be the real deal. This letter might be the real deal because he found the gold piece, but who sent it? That's what's flipping him out. Who could have sent this letter? So many people are running through his head, and he's thinking, who sent the letter? Was it Genji? Was it one of the other servants? But Nanjo's comment is making me really suspicious of him.
じゃあつまりクラウス兄さんの把握していない財産ってことじゃないの？
バカな！そんなものあるわけがない。
He's cracking right here.
あるわよ。兄さんが把握していないお父様の資産。そんなものあるわけがありません。
いや、あるで。それがお父さんの、いや、ベアトリーチェの確証や。
話を整頓しよう。つまり親父には兄貴も知らない腹心がいた。そしてそいつはずっと黄金の番と運用を任されてきたわけだ。あるいは悪魔の契約まがいのルールで融資した神塚の大富豪か。
その腹心のベアトリーチェさんは自分の黄金を融資する相手として息子兄弟の誰がふさわしいか試したいということなのかしら。
What Kirei said was something that all the siblings wanted clarified. Upon reflection, they realized that during the time Kinzo's strange epitaph had been displayed in the hall beneath the portrait of the witch,
I'm just turning down the slide.
They had always whispered that the one who solved the puzzle would receive everything, yet no one had ever clearly stated it. It was something that everyone had hoped might be true. That had, right there, right now, been clearly expressed in Beatrice's letter. It clearly specified that everything of the Ushiyamiya family would be given to the one who found the gold.
黄金 の隠し場所についてはすでに金蔵様が私の肖像画の下に碑文にて公示されております。条件は碑文を読むことができるものすべて。
I just forgot how chaotic episode 1 technically was. Episode 1 was so freaking chaotic. But of course, the later episodes are a lot more chaotic.
存分にお楽しみくださいませ。今宵が知的かつ優雅な夜になるよう心よりお祈りいたしております。黄金のベアトリーチェ。
Alright, hold on. I want to see some more parents'
After
reactions.
the tips. I'm gonna check after this part of the chapter.
Oh, that was the end of the scene. Okay, I thought the adults would freak out a little bit more. I'm sorry for hitting the microphone. I thought the adults would freak out a little more, but that was the end of that scene. And God, that scene's so good. God, I forgot how good some of these scenes were in episode 1 was. Like, yes, Umineko's good all through and through. But there's some scenes that, you know, you kind of forget how great they were until you rewatch them in its entirety. And then in this video, I watched like a 20-minute scene in its entirety. And yeah, I only like covered like 3 episodes in this video, but I feel like this was well worth it because I really love that scene and I love, you know, re-experiencing it. God, me reacting to my own Umineko videos is probably gonna take me longer to do than, you know, basically I'm gonna be in my apartment by the end of this. God, I'm gonna be in my apartment by the end of me getting myself a recap. I need to quicken these videos up, but then there's so many good scenes like this one that I want to rewatch. Yes, I only went over 3 parts in this video, and I do have to end it, like, right now, basically, since, I need to get going. But damn, that scene's so good. Damn, there's so many good scenes in this game that, you know what, for a lot of these videos, I might just cover, like, 1 or 2 parts of my Let's Read series, because there's so many good bits in this game. And there's one last thing I want to find. I want to see if someone mentioned it, actually. So I just got to your Klaus and Rudolph joke. Get out. Okay, no, seriously, that was funny as fuck. Hold on, okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, is this involving, the joke? No, I don't think this is the joke. No, this is something different. What happened in this scene, actually?
Ignoring it anyway.
Oh, okay, Klaus is knocking on the door.
Unlike the time he was being called down.
Yeah, Klaus was knocking on the door, just checking in to see, hey, Dad, you want to come for dinner? No? Okay. If he really wanted Dad to come for dinner, he should have went into the freezer. Oh my god, the fucking freezer video. Hold on. I am so proud of this video. God, this is so funny.
Okay, okay.